how are you feeling, Liam? How are you in the run-up to this compared with the last big one against Canelo? How are you different?
I'm feeling very good. I felt very good last time, obviously, but you know, there's a massive difference between 12, 16 round sparring to, you know, over 100, and you will see the difference. There'll be no complaints about my timing on Saturday. And that was my only downfall in the last camp. You know, I was fit, I was in good shape, and I was in good spirits. But it's in the ring. You know, every fighter will tell you when your timing's off, it's a nightmare. You see shots, they go right away. There'll be no worries about that Saturday. You know, I've got all my time and I'm in very good shape. And like I said to you, believe me, I'm up for this fight.
Do you think he's in your class as a fighter?
Yeah, you know, there's different ways to look at it. Yeah, I do believe he's a good fighter, but there's just certain things you can look at and put your finger on. Yeah, he's a very good fighter. He does things well. He probably does things better than me that I don't do, and I do things better than him. There's ways to look at it. I think he's a good fighter, but a lot of things will play its part on Saturday, and then things will be in my favour.
Liam, it's the big opportunity. It's almost here now. How are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm very confident. I'm in great shape. I've done everything right this camp, and yeah, I'm massively confident, as I say. So it's going to be a great fight, which I'm really looking forward to, and it's one which can really, you know, shoot me up to that next level now and get some big fights.
He's speaking respectfully there. I thought he was going to try and wind you up at this press conference.
Yeah. As he said, well, as we both said, the fight speaks for itself. It's going to be a very good fight, which I'm pretty sure everyone will enjoy. There's no need to talk crap, you know. Just we both done our work, we both done our own work, and it's going to be a very pleasing fight for the fans and the crowd, you know.
And when you hear Francis talk about the possibility of Canelo thereafter, and if it's not him, if he does vacate, going looking for other big prizes, then the very real possibility of Miguel Cotto. I mean, these are massive fights, aren't they?
Yeah, of course they are. But to be honest, I'm not looking past this one. As Gary said, we both know how tough this challenge is in front of us, and you know, we realise how good Liam Smith is, and you know, we've got a real challenge on our hands. But again, it's one that I'm very confident in winning, and you know, I just got to put all the hard work into practice Saturday night and come out the other end before I even think about them other fights.
How have you learned from going in against Alvarez? What sort of an effect has that had on you as a man, as on a fighter? The only time you've been beaten as a pro.
Yeah, it had an effect that it should have. You know, I was gutted. I lost no matter what. I lost to a good fighter, but I lost. I don't like losing, so I'll do everything I can not to lose again. So you know, I took it that was that sense to it, but. You know, I'll have learned off little things that you won't notice. Only, you know, Joe will have noticed, sparring partners will have noticed, and you know, Liam Williams is going to notice on Saturday what I've learned. I took everything in from the fight week. You know, the fight week was massive over there. The fight in general, everything about it was huge. So you know, that's all just added to my arsenal. And like I said, you're going to see Saturday. No, Gary's trying to say I'm finished after the Canelo fight. But I know he's just trying to make me doubt myself. You know, he was 30 odd when he fought Pavlik, and there's a difference. I was 28. You haven't seen the best of me yet, but with a bit of luck, you might do Saturday.
Well, that's an answer for himself, Gary. What do you reckon? Can he be the same man as before losing to Alvarez?
I never said anything so my words got twisted. What I said was knowing Liam Smith, it wouldn't have affected him. He's going to come back stronger. And then next thing I know, there's a headline saying, Lockett, he got badly beaten. I never said that. That was complete bullshit. So that would be disrespectful to me. And if you look at my track record, I've never said anything like that about any fight with him. I promise you that. What I said is, knowing Liam, I said, look, these fights can affect everybody, right? And I know that he had a bad camp and whatnot. What I said is, knowing that he is the fighter that he is, and you know, look what he did on the night. He had it against him from the start. And he stuck in there. He didn't show any weakness. He didn't show anything at all. Even when he got dropped, he was straight up, and I think he was attacking straight out there. So you know, sometimes these things get twisted, and I was fuming with that. But I think it was done I think it was done to sell the fight. I don't know who did it, but I was fuming with that, and that showed a level of disrespect that you don't ever see from me. You see when my fighters stop kids and people are jumping around, so I get in the ring and I tell them to stop. You know, I never do that. So you know, I wanted them to know that because that was bullshit. You know, and I didn't say that. That's all I want to say.
Accepted?
Yeah.
Right, okay. Well, I think it's pretty self-evident we've got a tremendous fight on our hands. I'm sure you've all got things you want to be saying and wanting to ask the two guys and indeed the fellas in front of us. We've got a tremendous bill on Saturday night. So I'll open it to you now. Any questions for the guys up here, please?
Just to start, just checking on Checker. It's an absolute pick and fight right down. How surprised are you?
No, it is what it is. It's better for me again. Like I said, it's better for everyone of my mates who have put money on it. It's better for. I say, you know, they seem to think it bothers me when people pick Liam to win. It doesn't in the slightest. It's better for me. I said from day one, you know, the same thing with my brother Callum, Rocky Field. The more people that pick Liam Williams to beat me, the better it is when I beat him. The more people will think, surprised that no, he's done that to win. The more people who pick Williams to win, the better for me. So again, the same with the bookies. The closer they have it, the more money that gets put. But either way, the better it is for us.
If you are going to bet, make sure it's on 32red.com.
Yeah, what do you reckon, Liam? I know you're not a gambler, are you? But you know, so far as I'm sure a lot of the lads who are following you will be fancying having a little bet on you. What do you reckon?
Yeah, I mean, everybody thinks it's going to be a close fight. I think it's going to be close fight, but I may win. You know, all that bet and stuff, none of that matters. It's just, it's all over crap, really. At the end of the day, there's two men having a fight. There's a lot of different outcomes which could happen. Yeah, the bet inside and stuff is all over crap to me. Is a fight, and we both in it to win. And we're both very hungry to win this fight, so it's going to be a very good fight, guaranteed. Any more?
Liam Williams. Gary spoke of the benefits of being in Las Vegas. Could you tell us a bit about where you were out there and what the atmosphere was like in the gyms?
Yeah, I mean, the main benefit for me was just, as Gary said, getting away from home, keeping things fresh. You know, new faces, new gyms. Again, keeping it fresh. We had some good sparring while we were there, which was a bonus. Yeah, everything went really well, you know, and don't want to give too many things away, but everything's been perfect this camp, and there's no excuses on my end.
Which gyms were you actually using when you were over there?
We were at the Mayweather gym, Top Rank, Salas gym, and there was another one or two, you know, but yeah, they were the main ones which people would know. You know, some fast fighters there, current world champions, former world champions, world title challengers, so great to be in that kind of company, and you know, it gives you that extra bit of a boost, you know.
Question for Liam Smith. There's an extra carrot about the, I know you talked about the Kyle fight for many, many years, that if you come through this, potentially you could have a rematch with Canelo or a short fight.
No, just the thing for me was said, I want to become world champion again. Liam Williams is first on that ladder. You know, with a bit of luck, it's going to be for the world title. You know, beat Liam Williams and world champion again. But regardless of that, if I beat Liam Williams and I'm not, I'll become world champion next fight. You know, my aim is to become world champion again. Liam Williams is first on that road.
Exciting to hear what I mentioned there.
Yeah, it's good to get it. It is like, you know, it's a carrot being dangled, but you know, there's no cut off if we don't win this fight. So I'm 100% confident on this fight, but I'm 100% focused on this fight as well.
Same question for Liam Williams. I know you don't like to think overthink about what's going on, but is it exciting the fact that you can be matching against these sort of names if you come through this?
Yeah, of course. I was it's impossible not to get excited, you know, hearing things and saying that, you know, the potential fights down the road and the big fights in line. So you're going to get excited when you hear things like that. But at the end of the day, as I said, I've got a tough challenge in front of me. And I'm literally not looking any further than Smith to win this fight.
Liam Williams, I know you're looking at it, but to fight someone like Cotto, to you, what would it mean? I know he's your idol, isn't he?
Yeah, I've always looked up to Cotto coming up, and I've even actually got tattooed on my back. I love him, like, you know, but I don't mean to say that I wouldn't like to go and fight him and punch his head in, so yeah, you know, it's massive incentive for this fight, so I'm buzzing for it.
Michelle Joy Phelps, and if you haven't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure you go ahead and do so by clicking right here.